all stations can keep up. Go to station.
Sometimes you find the news, and sometimes the news finds you.
Jumoke. Federal government meets World Bank on external debt financing. Federal government just in a statement, the group cited humanitarian reasons for the ceasefire after it has been capturing territory in the eastern part of the country. The group includes the Rwanda-backed M23 rebels. The UN said at least 900 people have been killed and 2,880 injured in recent fighting in and around Goma, DRC's largest eastern city, after it was seized by rebels. The G7 nations and the EU have condemned the offensive as a flagrant violation of DR Congo's sovereignty. Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer has said that the UK is not choosing between the US and the EU after President Trump threatened the European Union with trade tariffs. Over the weekend, Trump announced 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico, which have both since been paused. He had decided to take similar action against the EU, but suggested a deal could be worked out with the UK. The Prime Minister told a press conference in Brussels it was early days to engage direct talks with the US and that it backed open a strong trading relations. Sir Keir was in Belgium to meet NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte and attend club talks with EU leaders, the first PM to do so since Brexit. President Donald Trump has agreed to hold off imposing 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico for 30 days, pulling the North American neighbors back from the brink of a potentially damaging trade war. After last-minute calls with Trump, Canadian President Justin Trudeau agreed to reinforce his country's border with the U.S. to clamp down on migration and the flow of deadly drug. Earlier, Trump made a deal with Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum. She agreed to reinforce the northern border with troops. In return, the U.S. would limit the flow of guns into Mexico. But the U.S. tariff of 10% on Chinese import has come into effect after a deadline. You're on to Global News from Adaba 88.9 FM Akure, transmitting from Ilaramoki. After the break, El Salvador offers to take dangerous criminals in American jails. Please join us again.
The news on Adaba 88.9 FM.
For news updates and live streaming, visit our website www.adaba889.fm or download AdabaFM app on Google Play Store. You can be part of us on our social media platforms, www.facebook.com/AdabaFM.9 on Facebook and X, and AdabaFM TV on YouTube. You can provide us information via email, newsroom@adaba889.fm. Now to the rest of the video. Stated these after meeting President Nayib Bukele on a visit to the Central American country. Offer of friendship as such. El Salvador will also set for deporting migrant of any nation. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is set to become the first foreign leader to meet President Donald Trump at the White House in his second term for the Gaza ceasefire. Who took up his host 1 week ago described the visit as historic. He added that the US-Israel friendship is strong and is getting stronger. Trump has claimed credit for selling the initial 6-week ceasefire deal, halting 15 months of war between Israel and Hamas. This has led to 13 Israeli and 5 Thai hostages being freed and 583 Palestinian prisoners released in exchange. However, Netanyahu will face a struggle for his political survival, has repeatedly stated that the existing Gaza deal is for a temporary ceasefire. A teenage girl has died after being attacked by a shark in Queensland, Australia. Police confirmed that the girl had suffered life-threatening injuries and died shortly after. Australian media reports that she was 17 years old. Police confirmed the girl had been swimming in the waters of Bribie Island just off the mainland, in which Warren Beach sits, when she was attacked by the shark. On Sport Nigeria, international Victor Boniface has broken its silence on recent reports linking him with Saudi Pro League giant Al Nassr, even as he was celebrated by Leverkusen for scoring on its 50th Bundesliga appearance. The 24-year-old striker was tipped to leave German champions for Al Nassr in a deal worth around £70 million before the Saudi transfer window deadline day on Friday. However, Al Nassr reportedly pulled out of the deal to sign Boniface and instead signed Colombian striker John Duran from English Premier League side Aston Villa. Boniface marked his return from injury with a goal as Leverkusen claimed a 3-1 win over TSG Hoffenheim in a Bundesliga clash on Sunday. To end global news, Eric above the top stories. The federal government has informed the World Bank of its desire to reduce Nigeria's dependence on external debt financing. The Alliance of Rebel Groups in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo have declared a humanitarian ceasefire. El Salvador has offered to take in dangerous criminals held in American jails, including those with U.S. citizenship. That's Global News as edited by Sunday Ajiboye. I am Olajumoke Omotosho saying good afternoon and thanks for listening.